Hey everybody, my name is Joe, and this right here is 360 Comics. I apologize about the bland background right now. Usually I've got some decoration, but I'm in the process of settling in and unpacking at my new house, and I haven't gotten everything set up yet, so this is just going to have to do for now. But I wanted to stay on schedule and make sure I got a video out to you today. So we're going to be unboxing a collection that I purchased over Instagram and seeing what's inside. Don't forget, tomorrow night is our first ever Whatnot sale. That's Tuesday, March 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Whatnot app. Go follow us there, 360 Comics. You can win something by just following us, a Star Wars #1 from 2014. Or if you purchase something in our first claim sale, you could also win a Wolverine #17 with that awesome John Byrne artwork. Don't miss out on that. And make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you like what we're doing. So this collection today comes from Metal Thrashing Mike from the Metal Thrashing Nerd podcast. He actually had me on as a guest a couple months ago, and he reached out to me and said, hey, I have some comics I want to unload. I need to buy a new microphone for the podcast and for recording music because he's in a band and stuff. So, I was very happy to help him out with that. I picked up some nice stuff, and I gave him enough money to get the music equipment he needs. So let's open this thing up and see what I got. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a knife. We haven't unpacked fully yet, so we're going to open this thing with a pizza cutter. Wish me luck. All right, first up, going all the way back to the middle of the Silver Age, 1966, we've got Avengers #30, a 12-cent Avengers book. Love to see it. And one of these, covers with the floating heads of a bunch of the characters in there. This isn't listed on Key Collector, but I did look on eBay, and there were a couple listings that said this is the first appearance of the Keepers of the Flame. I don't know if that's true or not, and I'm not a big Avengers guy, not super familiar, so I can't confirm that, but if that is so, it's not on Key Collector yet. Another Silver Age Avengers book that I got in this little collection bundle, we've got number 45. This has a minor key significance. In this issue, Hercules joins the Avengers. Now, there is some speculation about Hercules in the MCU, mostly because of the new Thor movie, Thor Love and Thunder, that's coming out this year. The main bad guy, or at least what people think the main bad guy, is going to be Gore the Godslayer, played by Christian Bale. And being that he's a God Slayer, we think we're going to see, some gods and demigods and things like that. So maybe there will be a Hercules appearance. Maybe not. Who knows? But either way, just a cool Silver Age Avengers book to pick up. Then we're going to bounce forward to the Bronze Age a little bit and move over to some X-Men from the 70s. We've got a book from the Claremont run, number 126. This is the first full appearance of Proteus, and I love this cover because it's got the whole team, the whole new X-Men team rather. Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Nightcrawler, and Colossus, at least all the ones that survived more than a few issues. And yeah, really great cover. It's a key first appearance, Moira McTaggart's son, Proteus, and yeah, just a great Claremont book. Now, the rest of this stuff that I got in this collection was a bunch of mini-series. So I'll show you those, and I'm really happy to have these because I actually never picked these up myself. I kind of was out of comics or not buying very much at the time that Civil War came out. And obviously, the Civil War, not the exact storyline, but, the name Civil War at least, was used in the MCU for what was that, the third Captain America movie? I think that was the third one. And that's actually my favorite MCU movie. So we have the whole collection right here of all the Civil War books. Great art on these. Who does this? I'm not sure, but awesome artwork. And I love these, like the covers with the big name in the middle and the big #1 at the bottom. Great stuff. I'm actually gonna keep those in my personal collection. As I mentioned, I don't have them yet. And then we got this was a little twofold. Again, something I missed out on buying. I didn't really pick this up as it came out. But I've been picking them up recently, and the reason being is we know we're getting a Secret Invasion television Disney Plus series, and is it going to be similar to this run? We don't really know. We'll have to wait and find out. I think it's kind of going to be a hybrid of Secret Invasion and Secret Wars, but they might separate them, and they might be two different events in the MCU. But either way, we got all 8 books in this Secret Invasion run. And again, these have really awesome art. Who is this? I'm not actually sure who the artist is on these, but yeah, really awesome stuff. Stoked to have this complete run. I have a bunch of like random books that I've picked up from this, finding them in dollar bins, but no number 1, and I don't think I even have the complete rest of the run, so now I do. This one is going to stay with me at least for a while. We'll see what happens with the television show. This last one, this one's the best right here. We got Punisher, number 1, and this is a pretty nice high-grade copy, and it's newsstand. Not that that really matters, because this was 1985, and if you remember, 86 is the year that it was 50-50 between newsstand and direct editions, but a lot of people still collect high-grade newsstand stuff because it is harder to get in high grade from prior to 1986. But this was Punisher's first solo run, and that's like pretty important because Amazing Spider-Man 129, very, very expensive book. So a lot of people, if they don't want to go for the second appearance, they'll go for that first solo run, and this is a nice little limited series to collect. And I'm actually going to show every book because this limited series has phenomenal artwork, and this one I know is Mike Zeck. I gotta look up the art on the other 2 of those, but yeah, we got Mike Zeck art through all 5 issues, and I'm not sure what the story with this is, but 1 through 4 all say number blank in a 4-issue limited series. But I guess the story got expanded, or they granted them 1 more issue to wrap it up, because this one says number 5 in a 5-issue limited series. So I guess they couldn't conclude it in 4, or they wanted to surprise people with a 5th one. I'm not sure what the deal with that is, but hey, I'm not going to complain about another book, another awesome Mike Zeck cover. So like I said, this is going to be a short video today. That is really it. Let's talk about kind of how much I paid for this. The total cost of this pile of books right here, I paid $120. It was the amount that Mike needed to get the microphone that he wanted for his band and podcasts and stuff like that. And yeah, it's kind of about half the value of these books. Comes out to about $250 or so. As far as market value. Individually, some of these books don't really sell. Like you can't really sell Secret Invasion 2 through 8 by themselves for any substantial amount of money, but number 1 does a little bit, and as a group they do. So right around $250. This limited series, though, the Punisher one, is going to be the bulk of the value. Probably, honestly, about half of it. Probably about $120 for just the Punisher limited series, and then the rest, another $120, $130, something like that. But I gotta look, because I have a couple copies of this limited series already. I need to figure out which ones I want to keep, see if I have a nice high-grade newsstand of each of them. But yeah, I gotta get organized now that I'm in my new place. But if you saw on Instagram, I picked up a massive collection. In fact, 24 long boxes, approximately 6,000 comics. So I'm going to be working on sorting that, as well as our first Whatnot sale tomorrow, Tuesday, March 1st, 2022 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's hope that goes well. I hope to see you guys there. Don't forget to follow us on Whatnot to enter the giveaway. And, of course, until next time, turn the page, wash your hands.